Hi, this is Pastor John, and I'm really excited because it's been a while since we've had the Lord's Supper. And I want to share with you how we're going to do the Lord's Supper during COVID. You know, we've had to take lots of different precautions to make sure that no germs are passed and that everybody is as safe as possible. So it'll be a little different than the Lord's Supper that we normally have. And customarily, we would have already observed the Lord's Supper in July, but because of COVID, that we wanted to make sure everything was safe. So here's where we are. We're going to have the Lord's Supper, and I want to show you how to do that. We're going to do that tomorrow on Sunday. Normally, the deacons would pass the elements out. Because of COVID, and we don't want to pass out as many things as we can avoid passing out, we will have the tray as you enter the sanctuary for in-person worship. And I want to encourage those who are at home to get some juice or something that you can share with us in the Lord's Supper as well. I had to laugh the first time we did this, and I invited everybody to partake of it on the radio. I did hear somebody tell me that the only juice they had was prune juice. So I hope that you have juice, or you can get the elements and share with us. For those who are gathered here, we'll have these available. It looks like this. This is the tray. You'll see that they are all covered. They are all individually sealed. Now the challenge is going to be the wafer is already in there. The juice is obviously in there. And it might take a little bit of practice to get this. We have to be slow and make sure. But during this time, and I pray that this will be as reverent as we can, but I want to show you there's a tab here, but you want to make sure that on this tab there's a film. That's what you want to grab first, because you're going to pull gently this film back, and if you pull it, you'll see that there is a wafer. Juice is still covered for the juice because that's the next tab. But this little wafer kind of tastes like styrofoam. This is nothing, again, it's kind of like worship. We're doing the best we can, but this is nothing like the bread that Sue Moss always does, and does such a good job preparing the Lord's Supper. But you have the bread, and we'll partake of the bread. Then, here's the moment of truth. We'll take the tab and gently pull it back so that you can have access to the juice. Now, I would just recommend just leaving these things on and just enjoy the juice. Again, it's I'm not sure if it's Welch's. We like Welch's, but anyway, we're going to do the best we can with the Lord's Supper. We're going to do that tomorrow, Sunday, August 2nd. And I want to invite you, if you don't feel comfortable, if you're going to be worshiping at home, again, get the elements, juice, cracker, something that we can join together in spirit. And so I'm excited about doing that, and it's a little different than we've done before. But again, we want to be able to worship, and this is one way that we do that. I'm excited about it, and I hope that you're able to join us for the Lord's Supper as we worship tomorrow. And may God bless you, and I hope to see you, however seeing you means, at the Sunday morning place to be. So God bless you.